Thank you so much, Uncle Tabzi. And I'm sure Godfrey and the rest of Mzansi can agree there really is nothing better than the smell of a freshly brewed coffee on a cold winter's morning. Lucky for us, Chef Clem is here to make us his ultimate winter coffee. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what is different about your ultimate winter coffee. So
we're using the Latissimo touch today. And this is my personal, from my kitchen, coffee machine.
Can you leave it here for us, please? No. Yeah, thought so.
No, because you have nice stuff here. It's fine. It's okay. So winter's all about indulgent drinking and eating. And this one is really retro for me because we're using condensed milk, which I believe is a retro ingredient. We don't use enough condensed milk. We need to bring condensed milk back. A little bit.
Please, just a little bit.
This one's delicious because you get the intensity of the coffee, but then you get this creaminess and sweetness of our condensed milk. And the flavors of the coffee and the condensed milk go so well together. That's why certain parts of the world actually sweeten their coffee with condensed milk. So we're going to take a little play on that one. And I'm also using I want some foam on the top. Again, it's all about the textures and flavor. Even a drink can have texture, so it's about that. And then at the end, a little bit of cinnamon over the top. Kind of makes you think like a milk tart vibe.
Milk tart.
Coffee vibe.
Yeah.
So it's again a bit nostalgic, a bit retro, but delicious. So I'm going to ask you first. Are you going to give me a hand?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. Condensed milk goes in first because that's going to be, I want it to be like a base, and I wanted to kind of create layers.
Okay.
So again, I know people will be out there, but it's so sweet. It's fine. It's think of it as a flavoring.
You need a bit of sugar in the morning. It's like a bit of a kickstart as well.
You do. Especially if you have a really hectic day ahead. It's not bad. Raul told me it's okay. So there we go.
If Raul says it's okay, it is okay, everybody.
If Raul says it's okay, 100%. So, okay, first things first, we're gonna brew our coffee. So you can add your capsule in there.
There we go, and it's designed for this capsule. Pop it in.
I actually take this machine with me when I go on holiday, like in the Western Cape. True. When I wake up in the morning, I want a good coffee. You can't always rely on So this is small and compact. It actually goes in the boot, and then I take it into the room. And my wife will say to tell you, this is the machine that goes on holiday with us.
And so when you're going to Sutherland this year, because we know we're all going to Sutherland this year, will you be taking your machine with you to feed and serve the people of Sutherland with your coffee?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want, if the mayor of Sutherland's actually watching the show, and I bet he is, you must give us a call. We'd love to come visit.
We'd love to come make coffee for you. That's all.
For the whole of Sutherland. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it on there, and then we're going to go for a nice, there we go. It's going to start doing its thing.
Okay.
I love this machine because when you're using a taller mug, if you're making a latte, it's as simple as removing the bottom part. So you get that two-step process when you're making your shorts or your tall coffees. Also, the spout for me is the best thing, and the amount of milk that it holds. A lot of times when you add a lot of milk to the milk canister, you're not going to use all of it, but you have to put a certain amount in. So what this one's really great is you can actually lift the top off and then keep on filling up as you need to go. And I actually just remove, was I push a button? I actually remove this and keep this in the fridge, so I always got chilled milk ready to go.
Got it.
Its compact size is the best thing.
Wait. We have a rule on the show.
Okay.
When you hear the sound, no one speaks.
Okay.
Shh. Very serious. Almost. Shh. And almost there.
No, man! We can't! Can we say something? I can't be this quiet!
That was actually the most quiet time on set everywhere.
I have never been this quiet.
I think our studio director is actually gonna
freak out. Okay, she's like, cancel that rule. Okay, cool. So then we're gonna go a little bit of froth. So what I love about the machine is its compact size, but the fact that it's small, it actually does everything. Macchiatos, cortados, espressos, your lattes, it does absolutely everything. Just off these 3 buttons on the top, you can create the most amazing coffees. Another thing is, again, the compact size. All the water is at the back. I can't lift it out because it's busy. But it also has a little lid at the back. You lift off, fill up at the back. It's the size for me that gets me every time. It's such a compact design, but it makes everything. That's why I take it with me everywhere I go.
For a moment, I did want to silence you again, but I mean, look at that. That is like perfection in a cup. I've never thought that I'd be so obsessed with coffee, but you've changed the game, and now you make me more obsessed for winter.
And Sutherland.
So
what you do is you can see you got your layers here. If you want to define those layers even more, you just give your coffee like a little spin. and then the coffee inside turns a bit, and then you get those beautiful layers. Condensed milk, coffee, foam, cream.
And cinnamon. Wow, it is the ultimate...
Sutherland is for you.
Sutherland, it is for you. It is the ultimate delicious cup of coffee. Thank you, Chef Clem. Well, you can spoil yourself or your dad with an espresso machine from Woolies. Now, the W Rewards members, they save up to 1,800 Rand on selected Nespresso machines. Plus, they're also going to be getting a free 500 Rand coffee voucher.
What?
I mean, all of this coffee is for you, everybody. This offer is valid until the 3rd of July, 2022. Of course, as always, we want to remind you, you can shop it at Woolworths in-store, online, or on the Woolies app. Remember, those T's and C's do apply and can be found on woolworths.co.za. Okay, now make me another copy.
Go for it. We love you, Sutherland.